Namaste children, welcome to English class. Children, in our previous video, I read that poem or I sang that poem Storyboard, and in my today's video I am going to explain to you that poem. Please look at your screen, all of you. I am going to share that poem on your screen now. Yes, storyboard poem. Already in my previous video I shown you the picture of that poet Bobby Card's photo and also skunk, name of that animal which is seen which is available in that North America and South America continents. So that I shown you in my previous video. Now I am going to explain to you this poem. First stanza, look at it. Storyboard, it's time to read a story, so climb aboard with me. Aboard means I told you ship or a boat, big ship or a boat. It's time to read a story. Now that poet is telling that now children, it is time to read a story. You can look at this image. Here those children are having that book. They have that book. They have that book, story book, and this it's on the book it is there, that name, story book. It means so many stories will be there in that book. So children are going to read that one, and that poet is going to tell that one only for us all. It's time to read a story, children. So climb aboard with me. Aboard is nothing but ship, boat. Which boat you need to climb? Story boat you need to climb. It means you need to involve in the story. You need to listen to that you need to listen to the story of that poet's story. In that you need to involve, that they are saying. And we can sail a story boat. The poet is telling that you need to join with me, you need to climb the boat means you need to join with me and you need to listen the story, and we can sail a story boat. All we can read some stories from that book, story book, across a magic sea. It is like a sea. Story book is like a sea, it is. So in the sea there will be lots of water. It is a huge body, water body, you know it. Sea means like that. Book also it is like a sea. There will be so many stories in that book. So one by one let us read those stories like that. That poet is telling to you people. Then second, you can come to this second stanza. We can visit jungles or rub noses with a bear. Bear is nothing but you know it already. Bear means you know it. Correct na? Karadi. Yeah, it is here. Look at it. Here is bear. Here that girl you see, look at her. She is rubbing her nose with that bear. So with that bear she is rubbing her nose. It means nose, both the nose they are joining together. That girl is joining her nose to the bear's nose and just rubbing both each other. It means we need to make some good friendship. It means we need to make good friendship with that bear, like that they are saying. It means you know that in the story there will be so many animals are coming in that story, especially jungles, about jungles and about animals will be there. So many stories about that poet is going to tell you now. We can visit jungles or rub noses with a bear. We can visit any place and sail to anywhere. We can visit any place and sail to anywhere. We can visit any place means you know it already, children. So in the story you know it. According to that story, some stories will be related to the different places like North America or South America or Antarctica, or then that Asia continent, Europe continent there. So which are the countries are there in those continents? From there they are going to write some stories. It means about them, about those places they are going to write stories in the story books. When we start to read those stories, we will be there in their country. We imagine that, so we are in North America, we are in South America, we are in Antarctica, we are in Africa, like that we think. Correct na? ಅಂದರೆ ಆ ಸ್ಟೋರಿಯನ್ನು ಓದುವಾಗ ಆ ಸ್ಟೋರಿ ನಡೆದಿರೋ ಪ್ಲೇಸಲ್ಲೇ ನಾವಿದ್ದೀವಿ ಅನ್ನೋ ಫೀಲಿಂಗ್ ನಮಗೆ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ಹೌದು ತಾನೆ? ಸೊ ಲೈಕ್ ದಟ್ ಪೊಯೆಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಸೇಯಿಂಗ್ ದಟ್ ಒನ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ ಇಯರ್. ಓಕೆ, ವಿ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ವಿಸಿಟ್ ಎನಿ ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಸೇಲ್ ಟು ಎನಿವೇರ್. ಸೊ ಬೈ ರೀಡಿಂಗ್ ದಟ್ ಸ್ಟೋರಿ ವಿ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ವಿಸಿಟ್ ಎನಿ ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ and we can sail to anywhere. And third stanza, we can learn a lot of stuff from sailing storyboards. Sailing storyboards means there will be so many stories related to these topics. By reading those stories, we can learn so many things about jungles, we learn about animals' life, we learn how they are going to hunt the animals, we learn how they are going to help each other, we learn. So, like that. In the storybooks, we get so many things about their life and all that they are saying, like how to ride on elephants, sitting on the elephant's back, and how to ride it. That also we will come to know by reading the stories. And or how skunks got striped coats. You know, skunk I shown in a previous video. That animal skunk, I will show it again now. You can look at your screen. Yes, it is skunk, children. It will be available in North America and South America continent. This is skunk. Look at its back, how it is there. Stripes are there, no, white stripes are there on its body. So, see, by seeing that, we will get surprise. We will be surprised by seeing that, and we will come to know how they got these stripes on their body. How they got stripes, these white stripes on their body. That also it is like a coat for them. These hairs which are there on their body, those hairs are the coats for them. That is why that poet says, how skunks got striped coats. How these skunks they got striped coats on their body. That we will come to know by reading the stories in the storybook. So that is the thing poet is going to tell us. Then let us go to that poem again. Last stanza, children. Now last stanza, you can go for it. We can meet a bunch of kids that we will be glad to know. It means in the stories there will be information about children also. How they get friendship with animals, how they are visiting the forest area, and how they are going to study about the animals and all. Related to them also there will be some stories. So we can meet bunch of kids through those stories. By reading those stories, we will meet a bunch of kids that we will be glad to know. And when the summer gets too hot, when it will be summer season, when we get summer season, that time we sail toward the seas of snow. It means winter. Why we are not sailing in winter, Guruji? Then, so you know it, children. In winter season there will be snowfall. Lots of snow will be falling there. Manju, it means ice will be falling there. If we are sailing during that winter season, we will die because of that cold climate. And if that heavy ice cubes, if they are falling on us, definitely we will die. So that we are not sailing in the winter season toward that seas of snow. So that we are sailing toward those seas of snow in the summer season. In summer season, there will not be snowfall because of temperature. High temperature will be there in the summer season. So that time we are going to sail toward those seas of snow, especially places nearby the Antarctica continent, places nearby the Greenland, and Siberia of Russia country. So to those places, when we sail toward them, so we face these kind of situations. Okay, in summer only we are going to sail toward those seas of snow. So this is the poem written by Bobby Karch. I explained to you this story. If you have any doubts about this story, you can send a message or question to me through WhatsApp, or you can call me and ask about your doubts. In my next class, children, I am going to give you the questions and answers of this poem. Okay. I hope I am clear. Take care, children. Have a nice day.